reading skill. Level 10. Unit number 1. Hazrat Muhammad's life is a perfect model and example for the people who want to attain goodness, piety, and success in their individual as well as social life. People can seek light from the message and guidance from his life to achieve perfection in the moral, spiritual, and social areas of life. He has set very high noble ideals through his practical example for all mankind to follow in every field of life. Hazrat Muhammad practically proved that no one could be more just and equitable than the Rasul of Allah Almighty. As a young trader, he earned the good reputation of being an honest, fair, and just businessman. He always had fair and just dealings with all the people. When the Kaaba was being constructed, there arose a dispute among the people regarding the black stone. He devised the most equitable plan for the setting of the black stone. This pleased everyone and saved them from a tribal conflict. As head of the state of Medina, he decided all cases on merit with justice and equity, irrespective of color, creed, or race. Once a Quraysh woman was found guilty of stealing. Some people wanted to save her from punishment in order to protect the honor of the family of the Quraysh. They asked Hazrat Usama bin Zayd to intercede on her behalf. Hazrat Usama requested the Rasul to forgive her. The Rasul very furiously said Bani Israel was ruined because of this. They applied law to the poor and forgave the rich. During the sermon, an Ansari, seeing some men from the tribe of Banu the Elbiya sitting there, stood up and pointed towards them and said, "O Rasul of Allah, their ancestors killed a member of our family. We appeal to you to get one of them hanged in exchange for that." Hazrat Muhammad replied, "The revenge of the father cannot be taken on his son." The Rasul was so well known for his justice that even the Jews, who were his bitter enemies, brought their suits to him, and he decided the cases in accordance with the Jewish law. He very strictly followed the commandment of Allah: if they come to you, either judge between them or decline to interfere. If you decline, they cannot hurt you in the least. If you judge in equity between them, for Allah loves those who judge in equity. Justice demands that it should be upheld in all the circumstances, even if it goes against one's own self or one's family or relations. All of his life, Hazrat Muhammad judged other people's affairs with justice and told his companions to be just. It is reported by Hazrat Ali that Allah's Rasul said to him, "When two men come to you for judgment, never decide in favor of one without hearing the arguments of the other. It is then most likely that you will know the truth." Hazrat Muawiyah reported Allah's Rasul saying, "Any ruler who closes his door on the poor, the needy, and the destitute, Allah closes his door on him, he becomes needy and destitute." While Hazrat Muhammad was on his deathbed, he proclaimed, "If I owed something to anyone, or if I wronged any person, or damaged anyone's property or honor, my person, my honor, and my property are here. He may take revenge on me in this world." There was complete silence. Only one person demanded a few dirhams, which were paid to him. Allah's Rasul proved by his own example that no one could be more firm for justice than him, even if it was against his own interests or the interest of those who were near and dear to him. He decided every case brought to him by friend or foe with justice, without fear or favor. A person such magnitude transcends the barriers of time and space. People of all ages can find something in his life to provide them with guidance in their various fields of activity. The Holy Quran clearly mentions this aspect of his life. Indeed, in the Rasul of Allah, you have a good example to follow for him who hopes for the meeting with Allah and the last day and remembers Allah much.